Wasteland at dawn. Perform 15-hit combo. Whoo. Okay. Let me check something over here. I usually don't use the hero thing, but I want to look at some stuff. So these are where all your debuff tags are. What the heck? Okay, whatever. Check these out because I need to put some more stuff in here anyway. I only have a regular one now. Oh well, let's just go ahead and throw it over there. I'll get some bigger ones later. That's what she said. Anyway, let's get started with this next mission. Nope. You know what? Fine. I'll play with Lee. See, but the thing is, you know, you grew to like these characters in the first part of the series, and then after the time skip, they never did anything with them. It's like, hey, these characters still exist, but they do nothing. Every once in a while, you get reminded that they still exist, even though you don't care anymore. Okay, stop breaking my guard. You missed. Oh dear. What are the conditions? My ear's itching. Oh, it's just 15 hit. That's all I needed. Okay. That means you die now. Lotus. And you miss again, guy. I'm so sick of him breaking my guard. Why is it his guy always hits and mine always misses? Yeah. Game. Yeah. I just defeated your rival.
Just as I planned. I'll be going. You lack hot-bloodedness. You cannot defeat me that way.
They just decided to completely forget about developing all the side characters in the second series. Like, honestly. I mean, let's be honest. If 1010 gave an impression besides the first one that she gave in the first series when she was riding all over Neji so hard, you know, that type of thing. If she would have actually had any lines later in life, maybe people would like her. Some people still like her. Personally, I'm like, hey, she hasn't done anything. Like, she had like one significant thing she did in the second series, and that was it. I mean, take Shikamaru's team. They actually had something significant happen. You know? It's like, why am I doing this? Right now, I'm honestly trying to figure out why I keep going back out of it after it does the random. But hey, I'm Yagura now, so hey. Anyway, like I was saying, Shikamaru's team did some significant things, and why is Tamari there instead of Ino? Whatever. She's still blonde. It all works out. Huh.
Let the battle begin.
Okay. I mean, some of the characters did some significant things on their own, but as far as full development for all of them, no. I mean, as far as, you know, Team Kurenai, I guess, you know, they doesn't much happen with them, is what I'm trying to say. But Hinata did have her moments in the second series, you feel me? But as a team, they don't grow. That's all I'm trying to say. They don't try to focus on these guys. The only focus you get out of the Naruto freaking series is Naruto and Sasuke. You could say Sakura develops, but she doesn't develop enough. She's still the same annoying person she was to begin with. And as far as her getting stronger, you know, they're like, oh yes, she's as strong as Tsunade. Wow, when was Tsunade a big deal? Honestly. I'm supposed to be using these sports. Oh man. No, but honestly, when was Tsunade a big deal? Except in the past that they never tell us about. That's another thing about the Naruto series. They tell you about all this stuff that happened in the past or that happened with other characters. Like this guy, for instance, Yagura. They never show you anything on these characters. Like, hey, let us know a little bit about the other Jinchuriki. Don't just say, hey, there were 7 more of them that you don't know anything about, except for the one who had a filler arc that, you know, most people don't even know about. Did I hit them 4 times? Anyway, I'm about to drop the whole Naruto series altogether anyway. Besides the games, I like the games. Because anybody who's been keeping up with the manga can kinda understand why. It's like you get to the end and you make people want to leave. There we go. Beautiful. Amazing jutsu.
That went well. I'm done. Take that.
All right, almost done.
I'm ready. Take that.
I'm gonna hit this again eventually. Gotcha. Let's finish this.
The burdens you and I bear are completely different. Game over.
Yeah, but I know people aren't gonna agree with some of the things I said. Some people will agree with the things I said. But for the most part, since people just can't seem to agree with each other, a lot of people are just going to disagree because that's just their nature. That's the nature of a lot of people. You're doing something, you're saying something, so I'm going to disagree with it. Even if some of it sounds logical, I can't say some of it's right, some of it's wrong. I'm just gonna disagree with your whole thing. Then I'm gonna dislike the video because you said something I didn't like. It's Minato and freaking Kushina, and then Naruto in the middle. So, you know, 3 characters that aren't really on my good side. And people would be like, well, why don't you like Minato? I don't like his personality. I don't want to be Shikamaru because I just fought him. I do not want to be Naruto. There are only so many characters that I will actually pick. Second Hokage, best Hokage, let's pick him. Then people are going to say something about that. Oh, he wasn't the best Hokage. Just, nobody can just agree, you know? It's messed up. I just don't like the Fourth's attitude. That's all there is to it. Second Hokage, you know, he was a bit of a douche, but he's still the best Hokage. And I don't care if you say, oh, well, first was stronger. I'm not going by strongness. I am going by the better Hokage. Yeah. On top of that, he's cooler than the first Hokage. And the third. I would say the fourth, but then, you know, people are really gonna get mad. Which he is cooler than the fourth as well. Yes. Water style combo. Whatever happened to his jumping people combo? He used to make a water clone and then he beat the tar out of you with his homeboy. His watery homeboy. Did you guys hear the little pitter-patter of Akamaru's footsteps? Incredible. Unless that wasn't his footsteps and that was something else. I don't know. I thought it was. And now we're loading again. We're loading. Oh. I have to have a team, huh? Substitution jutsu. Succeed 6 times. Either player would die instantly if hit by an ultimate. Oh my goodness. That's the way it should be. Just for you, I'm gonna pick my buddy Hanzo here. And it's not because I really think Hanzo's the coolest out of the 2 of you, and he's epic and awesome and Ibusei, but it's because he's, you know what, let's just fight. I'm picking Hanzo because he has a cutscene when he does his ultimate on you.
Let the battle begin. I'm up. Too slow.
Too slow. Come on. Ears itching.
Too slow. No one can escape. Too slow. Too slow.
Ibusei. Yeah. Take it.
Living in peace has made you dull, samurai. Sink down before me.
Awesome. Quickest match in history. Well, actually, it's not. I've done quicker. That's what she said. time for the middle one. The key mission and the key puzzle piece. Ooh, it's Gaara. And Sasuke and Naruto. Well, if Naruto wasn't there and he was replaced by somebody else, then I'd say, man, those are my favorite characters. Let's see, besides Sasuke and Gaara, who else would be in there? Itachi or Madara? I'm kind of enjoying the music right now. Yes, I know. Get on with the game. Anyway, I don't want to play a Dari. I don't want to play a Sakura. I don't want to play a third Hokage. You know what? I actually like playing with Kid Obito. There we go. You know, I was in the habit of liking all the Uchihas until Obito came along. I like the way they are. I like how they're supposed to be superior, you know? Then Obito comes along and he's so inferior. I'm like, ew. You know, because I can understand people liking the whole hard-working character thing, but hey, let's be honest. Naruto worked hard to obtain what he already had. That's the thing. Rock Lee worked hard to obtain his super speed and all this stuff, and look where he is now. Background. I don't think he'll ever be significant enough. And then they never went anywhere with the whole drunken fighting style of Rock Lee. That would have been amazing to see him develop that. I was gonna say it, that actually reaches me. Wham! I'm out. Uh-oh. Could you leave me alone, please? I'm running away from you for a reason. Take some of these. Take some of these. Take some of these. Take some of these. And some of this. And some of that. And a little bit more. One more time. One more time. Now I'm good. Now you die. Here we go. Yes. Wow.
Fire style, Phoenix Fire Jutsu. I'm gonna protect my friends.
Yeah.
Game over. All right. Hang tough. Don't underestimate the Uchiha.
I forgot about the side objectives. Well, who cares? Let's be honest, who actually cares? And there's the crappy picture. This picture is so crappy, in fact, that I am going to do another set of missions so I can get a better one that doesn't irritate me. Oh, that is just Kabuto and Sasuke and Itachi. I say this every time I see a little bit of